I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that later. So at the end, David.
I think I'll join the Zoom.
No problem.
And then
How long are you guys gonna be?
You gotta go. You gotta go.
my parents
Should we
are-
stop here? Should we stop here?
No, I can join online.
Guys, you want to continue or should we stop?
No. Don't stop because I'll join the Zoom.
What time do you have to go, by the way?
No, you don't have to break this up because of.
I understand, but I'm saying is, so it's up to you guys. I don't know.
15 minutes.
Whatever you want.
I'll have to go. But-
15 minutes, you gotta go?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. So should we continue?
Okay, so
Yeah, you should.
Nissim?
continue, absolutely.
Should we continue? Should we continue? Okay, he says yes. Okay. All right, we got a majority. Right, 4 out of 5 ain't bad.
Absolutely.
Okay, whatever it is. Okay. So we'll go another 10, 15 minutes and we'll stop.
okay.
Talk about
So how long are you guys gonna be doing this?
like an hour maximum.
I thought you wanted to do longer.
No. But it's gonna be every night, Bezat Hashem.
Each Zoom ends 40 minutes.
Sunday to Thursday.
10 minutes? 10 minutes?
No?
Say, 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
So
Yeah,
the
fine,
Zoom ends
fine.
40 minutes, so it's another 10 minutes. The food is gonna come and we're gonna go. That's it.
Oh, okay.
There's no
Wow.
Well, I'm not even now.
You don't have to, but if you
Okay.
want, whatever.
So it says, right, that, okay, so,
I did your method. By the
oh,
way.
יש דם,
The fact there's no time.
right. שלפי שקל כנראה שרצון בו קלות לעצום. עיניו, so it says, therefore, since we said, right, that the whole thing of the eagle is to close your eyes and not look at evil, ורץ קצבי, הוא לרוץ לעבודתו, and running like a deer is running to serve Hashem, יתברך, סמכן זה לזה, therefore they put them together, together, these two things. כי גם את, yeah, כי גם את, I'm sorry, one second. Okay. גם את זה, לעומת זה, עשה לאלוהים זה לקלותו לצום. Now, so he says, God made both these qualities for you to be able to help you, right? First of all, don't look at the evil. וזה להיות קל ברגליו, and then, right, regarding running fast, כאחד הצבעים, like to be like a צבעים, to be like a deer, אשר בשדה, which is in the field, לרוץ לעבודת בורא, and then run to serve your maker. Okay, so then it goes on to say, מה שכתב כי הגיבורה בעבודת השם יתברך, כי בלב, and that he said, right, the next piece in Bet Yosef, that which we wrote, right, that the real might, is in your heart. That's where you really prove your might, not in the physically, right? That's where the might of the lion is as well. Natan tam ma inyan gibor kari. So he's giving you a reason, right? Why are we saying that the lion is the mighty one? Inyan haleb chomed. So what does that mean? That the heart has a great deal of desire for sinful things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
That's the way it is. So since the heart has a desire to do sins, right? And being mighty like a lion means that you're going for the mitzvot, just the opposite, right? So therefore it's telling you, right? Strengthen your heart to serve God. So that includes, as one package. You have to leave the sins. Don't do sins. And do mitzvot instead.
That's gonna give you the power to deter the evil.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not easy, let me tell you.
Okay. So we got like a few more minutes and we're stopping. Let's see if we can, how much we can do. So then it's talking about the deer, right? Running.
I know.
So what does that mean? Go run to good things, run to mitzvot. That's what it's telling you, right? Now today we're driving, right? Yitzhak gave me a ride. So I didn't run, but I drove. Okay, that's also good.
Mentally,
Okay,
rushing to the
so,
room.
כלומר, זה ודאי לא נאמר אלא על עשיית מצוות. This was about says about doing mitzvot. ואף על פי שמה שאמרו, כלי המעשה גומרים, even though they said, right, that the final sin, the sinful act, is with the body itself, right? That's the final stage, right? נאמר על עשיית אמירות, it says regarding doing the sins, בכלל רגליך לטוב, right? That ירוצו, that you should run to good things, you should run to mitzvot. Who azivat ha'averot. What does that mean? Avoid the sins, So run to good. So a part of that, that's one package. By running to good, you're also avoiding the sins as well. It's one thing. Sheim hu ha'olech la'asot averot. Why? Because if he's going to do sins, en aglav ratzin letov. So then obviously he's not running to do good, right? This can't be mutually exclusive, right? You can't have both at the same time. You know what I mean? You can't dance at two weddings at the same night, as they say, right? Okay, you could. Okay. There's an expression like that in Hebrew, in Israel. They say you can't dance at two weddings at the same night.
What are we reading now?
Show them where we are.
No, I know where we are. But This is.
Tour and Bet Yosef. We're bringing the Bet Yosef now, right now. Bet Yosef.
Explanation of the law
The greatest halachic work which was ever written. That's what this says.
that
Right?
we all agreed on.
Yeah.
So this is like the.
Right. We accepted this. Right. We accepted the rulings of the Bet Yosef. Kibalnu horaot shel
He
Maran.
wants to know what it means.
No, I know what it
It's
means.
halakha, but it's the best work in halakha that was
Explaining the
ever,
law. What
that
he's
was ever
talking
written.
about.
It includes everything: the Talmud, the Rambam, the Rif, the Rosh, everything. Tosfot,
It's a
Rashi,
puree.
You know
everything is there. Huh?
It's expanded Shulchan Aruch, basically.
He's puree. He's
Yeah,
a
the
puree.
truth is that just the opposite, right? The Shulchan Aruch is a kitzer of this, right?
Oh,
Because this was written first.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then the Shulchan Aruch was
When
written.
was he around?
500 years ago, Rabbi
Same
Yosef
author,
Karo.
same author.
Shulchan Aruch.
He
yeah.
took everything and said, "You guys are all
He
fighting.
put it all
I'm
together.
gonna put it to one place. We all agree on it, and let's
Absolutely.
just make this the new thing. That's it. That's it.
Absolutely.
No
By
more,
the way,
no
I
more
have to
fighting.
mention also, right, that tonight is the Yortzeit of Maran, you know?
Okay.
Yortzeit. So it's his zechut that we're learning tonight. You know what I mean? If it wasn't
So
for him,
these are-
we wouldn't be learning Bet Yosef. He's the one who drove it into our heads. You know, day and night he was telling us Bet Yosef, Bet Yosef. It was like being hypnotized. You know, Bet Yosef. You have to
So
learn
wait
Bet
a
Yosef.
second, these are
That's what he
his-
was. You know, always he told us.
These are his interpretations,
Huh?
or he just
He brings
basically-
everything together. You know, it's like a conglomeration. You know, it's like a whole
All the
synthesis.
rabbis.
He's embellishing some of this.
It's not embellishment. That's, by the way, it's a different thing to embellish. This is more like professional work. You know what I mean? Professional deduction.
Serious guy.
Yeah, that's very serious.
I'm not
stuff.
saying he's Liberace.
So Maran was the one who got us into Bet Yosef. It's in his chut, by the way, that we were learning tonight.
No embellishment. This guy is
Okay,
too serious.
so as we said, right, וכן דוד המלך עליו השלום היה מתפלל על שלושתן אלא ששינה סדר. As we said, right, that David HaMelech was praying for all these things to Hashem. Hashem could give him the power to do these things. As we said, but the only thing is that he changed the order. You know what I mean?
Gracias.
So Rabbi,
Come on.
before I go, I just have one simple question about this. Not that I'm doubting this or anything, God forbid. This is our New Testament? Is that what it is?
This is the testament.
Like, it's only 500 years old,
Yeah.
and who says that this guy was qualified to sort of?
Hashem chose him. Hashem sent him an angel to help him to write this book, these works.
You mean
Shulchan Aruch,
facetious
but
or-
Yosef, he had an angel. No, actually there was an angel.
All right,
He sent him an
okay.
angel. It was called a Magid.
At the
There was an
end,
angel who sent him.
everybody accepted it.
So he didn't change anything that Rambam deemed?
We're not talking about changing. We're talking about synthesizing all the opinions, bringing it to one cohesive opinion. That's what we're talking about. Yeah? Because there was always different opinions.
So if he did this, why are we still, till this day?
Yeah.
Studying, group Torah and debating?
There's always debate in Torah. You know what I mean? That's a part of it. Yeah.
If he came to a conclusion 500 years ago,
Oh,
why are there still debates?
because the
and
Torah,
Rambam
the
says
Torah
this
is
and he says this
very
and
good
he says
question,
this?
by the way. And the answer is like this: the new things come up all the time, in different generations, new issues, new questions come up, different kinds of things come up, and things have to be
What do you
discussed and
question?
debated.
I mean, halacha and-
But the situations are changing, so we have to apply that old halakha to the new situation.
I've been using the elevator forever, so that,
Okay.
No,
Don't worry
I-
about
I
that.
can understand
Don't worry
that.
about the elevator. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we said, right, that he changed the order, right? And we got a couple of minutes left, right? So he started David HaMelech from the opposite way, right? What does that mean? First the deeds, right? The hands doing the sin, right? Shem haraglaim, those are the feet, as we said, right? They run to do either good or bad. And then the heart, which is in the middle, right? That's the one that desires the sin, covets the sin. And then the eyes.
Physically carry it out.
Right. And then the eyes, right? The eyes are the first culprits. Right? So now the question is, why did he reverse it, right? So he says,
Who reversed it?
so the rabbis, I'll explain to you. The rabbis, right, started from the process, the sequence, they wanted to do it that way. That was their logic, Let's do it the way of the sequence. First the eyes, then the heart, and then the raglaim, the feet, right? But what about David, right? David so then, but David reversed it. He started to pray first about not doing the sin actually with his feet, right? To go the opposite way. And then he went back to the causes, right? The heart and the cause, and the eyes, and the divine nine. So in other words, he wanted to pray the opposite way, right? Because really the truth is, right, that what do they say, right? The climax of this whole process, right? The simple is the deed itself. You know what I mean? The climax. So therefore, right, David was worried more about that, the actual sin itself. So therefore, he said, you know what? First of all, let me pray about that. Save me from the actual sin itself. You know what I mean? And then we'll talk about the causes. This was his svara, you know?
It doesn't specify what sin we're talking about. It's
Any sin.
generalized.
Any sin, yeah. Right?
But
You have so many
what do
things,
you
right?
see with the eyes, man? Beautiful woman.
Oh,
You start wanting her.
there you go.
And then you go back, you know?
You're true, it's true. It has more to do with that, right?
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, with the eyes, yeah, but.
You see a nice girl
So
walking
that's
by,
the only sin people commit?
for the most
No,
part.
there's also other things.
You make money for what? To support yourself? You live in a shack if you want, in a box. You make a nice house to meet a nice woman. You dress nice to meet a nice woman. You work harder to meet. That's all it's for.
So that's the only sin in the world.
That's the heart. That's
People
the most.
don't steal, they don't kill, they don't.
What are they
hurt
stealing
one
for?
another.
To feed themselves or to make money to look more grandiose to get a better woman? That's all it's for. A man will live in a hole.
Okay, let's just finish off this piece. Okay, we're gonna stop here,
You're
right?
insane.
Insane, but you agree because you're
No,
laughing.
you're just out of control as usual. but-
לא היה צריך להתפלל שוב אל הרגליים, שאם הלב נותן. וטוב, שוב, לא היה תחתו וכלי המעשה. So he says, you know what, that, ואילו היה מתפלל הלב. Okay, guys, don't get too excited.
No, we're good.
Okay, so, okay, I guess we'll stop here and we'll continue next time. I got a little bit distracted by that. So anyway, but it was thanks for coming. You know,
Who wouldn't
and
get distracted by
yeah,
this?
don't fight.
Wait till I
So
get
it's all good.
I'm gonna see him on Saturday anyway. Don't worry about it.
He's good. He's doing good.
It's the
Don't
truth, though.
don't mess with him. He's doing good.
David. It's the
Not
truth.
everything is done.
Okay, Chazak Baruch Rabotai. Thanks for coming.
You're right,
We'll
you're
see you tonight. Tomorrow night is Shabbat, so we won't be here till tomorrow.
So
Sunday.
you
See
guys
you Sunday night.
decided to do this every night except Friday.
Weeknights, right? Exactly.
Sunday as well?
Friday and Saturday
Let's
night.
see
Whenever.
before we go.
Sunday as well?
I'm sorry.
Sundays as well?
Sunday night.
This is good stuff.
Nice.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Chazak Baruch. Shabbat Shalom. God bless. Shabbat
No
Shalom.
Danny?
Huh?
No Danny, לפניך השם, אלוקיי?
Right.
Oh, next
Right.
to me, which one?
Absolutely.
דני לפניך,
Better than,
שמת
No, I'm not
להקים
even
יושבי בית
mentioning. I see
המדרש.
roaches there.